Good afternoon, Year 6. How are you all? Hope you are fine and safe at home. Welcome once again to Best Montessori Distance Learning e-portal and welcome to English class. So, today we are going to read a poem, and that is very easy poem and very nice poem also. The name of the poem is The Story of Fidgety Philip. Now, who is a fidgety person? A fidgety person makes small movements due to nervousness or impatience, like you people sitting in the class keep on shaking your leg, or you keep on playing with something in your hands, even though the teacher tells you not to do like this, but you people keep on doing. So it means that there is some type of nervousness or impatience due to which you keep on doing the small movements in your body parts. So a fidgety person makes small movements due to nervousness or impatience. It shows mental or physical restlessness. It is due to either mental or physical restlessness in your body. Here is a poem by Heinrich Hoffmann that describes the unpleasantness caused by a fidgety boy at the dining table. So, in this poem, the poet is describing the scene which is created by the fidgety boy at the dining table. Fidgety boy means who keeps on moving his body parts, keeps on showing the movements of his body parts due to some type of nervousness or impatience. So, first of all, let us read the poem. Let me see if Phil can be a little gentleman. Let me see if he is able to sit still for once at table. Thus Papa bade Phil behave, and Mamma looked very grave. But fidgety Phil, he won't sit still. He wriggles and giggles, and then I declare, swings backwards and forwards, and tilts up his chair. Just like any rocking horse, Philip, I am getting cross. See the naughty, restless child growing still more rude and wild, till his chair falls over quite. Philip screams with all his might, catches at the cloth, but then that makes matters worse again. Down upon the ground they fall, glasses, plates, knives, forks, and all. How Mamma did fret and frown when she saw them tumbling down, and Papa made such a face, Phil is in sad disgrace. Where is Philip? Where is he? Fairly covered up, you see. Cloth and all are lying on him. He has pulled down all upon him. What a terrible to do! Dishes, glasses snapped in two. Here a knife and there a fork. Philip, this is cruel work. Table all so bare and poor Papa and poor Mamma look quite cross and wonder how they shall have their dinner now. So this is all poem, and in by reading only we have come to know that it is very easy poem. It is about a boy whose name is Phillips, and he is a fidgety boy. Fidgety boy, already I have told you that he keeps on moving his body parts. So he let now again let us go stanza by stanza. Let me see if Phil can be a little gentleman. Let me see if he is able to sit still for once at table. So Philip's father is saying that let me see if Philip can behave like a gentleman. He can sit at the table without, if he can sit at the table without moving his body parts. Thus Papa bade Phil behave. What is bade? Papa gave a order, commanded. Bade means commanded. So Papa gave a order to Phil to behave. And Mama looked very grave. Grave means serious. And Mama also looked very seriously at Philip. Why they wanted? Because they wanted Philip to behave properly at the table. But fidgety Phil, he won't sit still. Although Papa had commanded Phil to behave and Mama also looked very seriously at Philip to behave at the table, but fidgety Phil, he won't sit still. He did not sit still. He wriggles and giggles. What is wriggles? Wriggles means moving or turning with quick movements, twisting or turning with quick movements. He is twisting his body, giggles. He wriggles and giggles. He is turning and twisting his body very quickly. And then I declare swings backwards and forwards, and then he swings his chair backward and forward, like I have seen some of you in the class also, that you keep on swinging your chair, especially Sugan. Yes, so in like the same way, Philip also was swinging his chair backward and forward and tilts up his chair. Just like any rocking horse, Philip, I am getting cross. I am getting cross. Cross means annoyed. So when Philip's father is looking at all these things, that Philip is moving his body parts and he's not sitting properly at the table and he's not showing the table manners, he is wriggling and giggling his body, he is swinging his chair backward and forward. So his father, Philip, I am getting cross. His father is getting annoyed for all this. Annoyed means his father is getting angry. See the naughty, restless child growing still more rude and wild. What his father is saying, that see this naughty see this restless child. He is growing more rude and wild. Though we have told him to behave properly at the table, but still he is becoming more rude and wild. Till his chair falls over quite, and suddenly his chair falls over because he is swinging his chair backward and forward, so his chair falls down. Philip screams with all his might. As his chair falls down, he shouts. Screams means shouts. Catches at the cloth, but then he just take a hold of the cloth, table cloth, which is there at the table. That makes matter worse again, since he holds the table. So the matter becomes more worst. What matter? Down upon the ground they fall, glasses, plates, knives, forks and all. Since he holds the table and he falls down from the chair, so the cloth also comes down along with him, and on the cloth all the glasses, plates, knives were kept on the table cloth. They also fall down on the ground. How Mama did fret and frown. Fret and frown means Mama was displeased for this. She had shown an expression of displeasure. She was not at all pleased with this. When she saw them tumbling down, she was not at all pleased. Why? Because all the things had fallen on the ground. And Papa made such a face. Phil is in sad disgrace. And Papa was also showing his anger. So Philip was totally sad. Where is Philip? Where is he? Fairly covered up, you see. So mother suddenly asked, where is Philip? Cloth and all are lying on him. He has pulled down all upon him. So they saw that Philip was under the cloth and everything was lying over the Philip. Like cloth, knives, forks, everything was lying on the Philip. What a terrible to do. Dishes, glasses snapped in two. All the glasses were broken. Dishes were broken. Here a knife and there a fork. Knife and fork, they were all spread on the ground. Philip, this is a cruel work. Table also bare and So his father told, like, Philip, this is not so good. This is totally a cruel work. This happened because you did not listen to me. I told you to sit properly, but you behaved like a fidgety boy, and because of that, all the things had fallen on the ground. Look quite cross and wonder how. Look quite cross and wonder how they shall have their dinner now. Now since all the things had fallen on the ground, so they were thinking that how now they can have their dinner, because all the things prepared by Mama has also fallen down because of the tablecloth which he hold when he was falling from the chair. So all the dishes also fell on the ground and they were spoiled. So they were thinking that how they will have their dinner now. This is a very simple poem written by Heinrich Hoffmann. I hope you must have understood this poem because it is only few difficult words are there. I have told you the meaning of those difficult words. So according to the poet, it is very necessary that we should have table manners. When we are sitting at the table for having our lunch, dinner or breakfast, we should follow proper table manners. So I will be giving you a small worksheet to do. I want all of you to do that worksheet and submit on time. Any problem regarding this poem we'll discuss in the Zoom class. So thank you year 6 for learning on Best Montessori Distance Learning e-portal. See you in next English class very soon. Till then, bye and do your homework properly in a neat and clean handwriting. Bye all of you.